Hello everyone, in this video we will see why do I need HTML5. Before we go for what is HTML5, let us see why do I need HTML5. In one sentence I can say that I need HTML5 because I want to write less clean and meaningful code to do complex tasks. Whatever I am doing with HTML5, I was able to do those things with HTML earlier version, that is HTML4 and earlier, but I need to write more complex code. Say I have a text box and I want to validate that the text box should contain valid email. So in my earlier version of HTML, I need to write JavaScript code along with that. You can see that input type equals to text, ID is txt email, on change, that means if I type something, then I'm calling fn is valid. So I have defined separate function. I need to write a regular expression and then I need to test that regular expression with the value that I have in my text box. If it is valid, then it's okay. If not, that means it is false. Then I need to display an alert saying that invalid email address and return false. So all this complex logic I need to apply. Now if the same thing, if I want to do it in HTML5, it is very simple with a single line of code. So you can see that just I need to set the attribute, that is type equals to email, and on form submit it will validate. I need not to write any JavaScript for that. So that is the power of your HTML5. Now what is HTML5? It is the latest version of HTML, and HTML stands for hypertext markup language, and it is used to design and develop web pages faster with a lot of new elements and attributes. So it is same as your HTML, but we can develop web pages faster with the help of new elements and attributes. Let us observe Gmail. If I click on sign in and if I say F12, if you observe the elements, the topmost element you see is DOCTYPE HTML. This means that it is HTML5. Now if I select this element, that is email text box, now you see that it is an input tag with type equals to email. Type email is HTML5 attribute. So whatever I write, it should be an email. So nowadays whatever you see in the browser or all your latest websites, they are designed on HTML5. So now the page structure is same as your HTML page structure, that is you have HTML tag, end tag, head and body tag. The extra thing that you see is DOCTYPE as HTML. Even earlier we used to have the DOCTYPE, but we never concentrated much on that and it was a bit complex, but now they made it very simple. Now what is DOCTYPE and why do I need DOCTYPE, all those things we will see in our future lectures. But as of now you can understand that whenever you see DOCTYPE as HTML, then it is HTML5 page. Now let us see a demo. To create your HTML5 page, say my first page.html. So again HTML5 page will also have the same .html or .htm extension. There is no difference in the extension. You can use any text editor to create web page. You can say Notepad. As I told you, extension is same HTML and HTML. And we need any browser to run the page, say Chrome. Let us see this implementation. I have code with me. You see I have DOCTYPE, HTML, open and close tag. This is Notepad, and I have head tag, and I can write some title here, my HTML5 page. This is the title. You have body tag, open and close, and you have form, open and close tag. And now you see that you have an input tag with type equals to email. So this will become an email text box, and I have another input tag, type equals to submit, value as button. I can write any value, say save, and this is inside the form tag. So this is submit button, so this will make a post back. Now let me save this, and here I have that page. I'll just double click. Now I get, now once I click, once I write something and say save, it says that it is not a valid email address. Now if I say save, it's working fine. Now if I say save again, it is not validating the required field. You can see that you have form. So this is your input, type email and the submit button. If I want required field validator, or if I want to perform required field validations, I need to simply write required. That's it. I have saved this. Now let me reload this and click. Now you see that it says please fill out this field. So I have applied required field validator. Now if I say save, this is email validator. So I have achieved both the things in the simplest way. So this is the power of your HTML5. So that's it for this video. Thank you very much.